Hey gang, it's been a while. Hope everyone had a great day and certainly awesome weather today for a great weekend. So, cut to the chase. If this is the first time you're seeing one of those, it means you are new to the team. So, welcome aboard. It's been a while since I have made one of these videos, but they started about a year ago when we first got into this mess. So I apologize for maybe not putting one of these out sooner. Kind of went on a bit of a run and then quite honestly got exhausted, COVID exhausted, as I know everybody is. We are far into this. It is amazing that we are past a year, but thank goodness, it seems like the light at the end of the tunnel is itching ever so closely. My own mom is off to get a shot next week. My in-laws, Gramps is going to get a shot. Seems like we're protecting the right people, and anyways, we're moving forward. So that is really part of the message for this video is, again, sorry we haven't reached out. I'm truly re-inspired by the fact that we're sitting down and currently going through reviews, and we promised to talk to everybody on the team. Everybody, it's so refreshing, and if we sat and had the ability to chat, then I hope you know what I mean, that it's just nice to find a few moments in the madness of which is our day, and we're all running and scrambling and trying to survive. But you know what? Again, maybe it's the warm day, the feel of spring, the vaccine's in sight. We're heading back outside to live our lives. And anyways, there's just like a feeling maybe of hope. Maybe that's a feeling of hope. And we just got to hang on. I mean, we didn't want this, and we're certainly proud of how we've handled it, and we've tried our best. And when I say we, just to remind all the youngsters and maybe new staff watching this, these words really come from Kurtner and I, and we've chatted and we chat, and then every once in a while I just throw one of these things out. So we are hopeful, and we're appreciative, and we're close. But here's what we have to do. In most things, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. So if you remember, we started strong and we kept that thing out of our building, and there is this thing called COVID fatigue, and we have to try our best, at least from a viral transmission standpoint, to stay strong, to keep doing what we're doing, practice all of our safety protocols. Whoops, just may have dropped the phone there, Coco. I'm 3 minutes in and I haven't screwed up, so I am not starting this over. So we got to practice our protocols, keep everything in tight place, and protect each other. So we've had a couple concerning close calls, but thankfully it has stayed out of the building, and we're grateful for that. But we just have to maintain vigilance in this time, and the more people that get vaccines and are protected, especially our vulnerable sector, the easier this will become. So what else did we want to talk about? Just want to acknowledge everyone under that roof. There's been a lot of changes. The last time I think I sent one of these out, it was kind of an official welcome to Bev, and again, from management on down, we are so fortunate to have everyone's help and dedication, and this management team knocking it out of the park. Alana's new on the team and really doing a great job with the CSRs. And let's face it, we have had a few kind of unprecedented weeks where everything's fallen apart. The technology, printers are not working, computers not working, things are shutting down. The autoclave we thought was on fire. The dental machine just got back on track. So it's just been, throw that into the context of COVID and where everything is challenging us. We have had some tough weeks. And again, we're hoping that the dust is settled. We're hoping that this past week was maybe a sprinkling of what's to come. But I got to let you guys know what's to come is called heartworm/Lyme season. And things get busy, but you know what? We are going to manage it as best we can. We can only put so much business through a day. We're still talking about what's safest for the team, what hours are safest, what hours make the most sense, what's going to keep everyone happy. So part of the reviews we're doing right now is to really not go through your job performance and talk about many details unless details need to be discussed, but it's not the case. We just want to, number one, let you know how much we appreciate you. And number two, find out from you what it is about your role at OVH that maybe we can help enhance, maybe take an obstacle away, maybe create some protocols that create efficiency. And going back to the weeks that we've just had, when there's been so many balls in the air, we talked about balls in the air. Last couple weeks, there were it was just raining down. We couldn't even keep up. So anyways, we want to know from you as we sit in a room. Bev will be there, your supervisor will be there, and it's just a great dialogue, and it truly inspires me to do this kind of thing because we get to reconnect and we get to just discuss what it is that maybe brings some joy in your moments of punching in and punching out, which is a big part of the day these days. And as we all come home and exhausted, Kurt, Mary, and I, just to give you a little bit of history, we were all classmates. We all graduated in 93. That's 1993. And we've been doing this a long time. And, you go through life and career, and there's ups and downs and busies and not busies. And we know how hard everyone's working. We have personally realized that we have not been working this hard ever in our careers, but it's all for the good of the team. We know everyone else around us is working their ass off, so we appreciate everything you guys do again. So I don't think I have a whole lot more. Part of what we're going to do, we're thinking, is traditionally, and again, COVID has taken so much away from our ability to talk to you guys. So again, newbies, if you haven't been to an AGM, we crammed everybody into the lunchroom upstairs. So with the lunchroom upstairs holds 6, it has held as many as I think 53. So again, take your mask off, picture us upstairs, 53 people, standing room only, and we chat. And we chat for about an hour, kind of like this. And it is a way to reconnect, make sure we're all in our lanes, make sure we're all moving in the same direction. And I kind of go off the rails a little bit with team philosophy and coaching philosophies and turn this team into a hockey team. And we talk about the playoffs. So here's the thing about the playoffs. The playoffs are typically in the spring, like we are in now. When you finish the playoffs, your season is kind of this. You get to take a breath, and we see that finish line coming at some point. I'm not going to say it's in June or July, but it's coming, and so is the busiest part of our season. We call it the playoffs. So at some point, during the playoffs, after the playoffs. We're going to try to do some kind of virtual AGM, maybe a Zoom meeting, maybe we'll somehow group together small. But anyways, I promise you that because it's certainly worth the effort that these types of things take, and just saying thanks to you guys for your ongoing efforts. We want to celebrate the nicer weather coming. So we have a thought of putting some nice outdoor furniture, get rid of those picnic tables that are upstairs on the roof, get some nice furniture, because 6 people inside, maybe 3 or 4 under a nice umbrella outside, just to maybe relax and shake off some of the stress and strain of a day. So here's my challenge to everybody. We are nicer weather. The light at the end of the tunnel is coming. We've had crazy weeks. Every level, as we talk to team members during their reviews, every level of the hospital is working hard. Kurt, Mary, and I, our associate docs, Etienne just straightened someone out last week. Nice work, Etienne. Our management team trying to find the groove, and not a lot of playbooks been written on how to manage a team in COVID. The spa staff, thank God you didn't have to get shut down again, but working hard. Boutique team knocking it out. CSRs knocking it out. VAs knocking it out. So we're really blessed to have this great team around us. We are, again, I think in some ways we're lucky to do what we do at the corner of 10th and Innes every day. If you're not feeling well, you know what to do. Don't show up. Go get yourself tested. There's a lot of exciting things going on. There may be some babies coming. There may be some weddings coming. There may be some, I just relearn about some of the staff getting into the programs that they want to get into to move on to the next stage in life. And anyways, there's a lot of good things, guys. COVID has been draining. It's tested us in ways that I didn't think we could be tested as a team, but we are blessed to have this team we have. Lean on each other. If you need anything, let us know. I'm going to keep it right there tonight, because post reviews, so once I've been able to speak to everyone in the building, we'll plan something for a reward / celebration / thank you. And we made it through a year of COVID. When I made this first video back in I guess March of 2020, I never thought it was going to last a year. So again, we are way closer to the finish line than the starting gate. So it's all about how you finish. So let's finish strong, stay safe. Let's not be COVIDiots. People around us are stressed, so be prepared for that. Whether they're calling from the parking lot or from Poland, they might be stressed. So anyways, we can do it. We're great, and you're great, and we thank you. Hopefully 14 minutes you could spare on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. I waited till the sun went down because it was beautiful out there, and I think it's a sign of things to come. So anyways, thanks everybody. We'll talk more at our next meeting. If you haven't been reviewed, it's coming. We're just trying to fit them into the weeks, and we just need 10 or 15 minutes of your time. Don't spend over amounts of time preparing your review sheets. Write a few comments, come with some questions, come with some suggestions, some ideas, and anyways, thanks everybody. So Kurt out. Thank you. And Coco, she was a bit ornery tonight. She wasn't that cooperative, but anyways, we had a busy weekend. Okay.